let us dive straight into the audio analog mixer settings. What are these knobs and faders in the analog mixer, and what do they do? Don't worry, we are going to learn all those things today. By the way, if you haven't watched the part 1 and the part 2, kindly save this video and go and watch those ones, and so that you can have a clear understanding of what I am saying in this video. Thank you very, very much, and let us dive straight into the video. As you can see from this video, from the mixer, from what we are seeing here right now, we have an input. This one is here. This is where you can plug your Canon input for your mic from here. So by the way, this is the mic that I'm using. So this here and this here are the same thing. It's just that this one is my mic. I just used it to show you my settings and example. This here is the mic. So this one here is where I connected my keyboard. So this one here is the insert. Let me bring the camera closer to you. Okay, the one here is the insert. So after your insert, so all these things here is the same thing. Whatever settings that you make here, you can equally make another custom setting here, depending on your audio source. So if you're here now, you have a keyboard. If you have a keyboard here, the settings will not be the same thing with if you have a mic here, or if you have a guitar, the settings will not be the same thing. So that is why I come today to show you what are these knobs and what do they do. Okay, first of all, this one here is the volume. The volume is here. So where you are seeing this white place now, that is here. This here is the unity. So whenever it comes to loudness, you do not increase loudness, you only reduce it. That is why in our mixers, you will see something like -5 dB, -10, -20. So whenever I am bringing this down, I am reducing the actual level of what is coming inside here. So this here and this here are almost the same thing. But this red one here, is called the gain. This is where you can use to balance your input. As you can see, if I am increasing this one now, the volume tends to be higher because I am increasing the gain. Yeah, this is the gain. So this one here and this one here might serve as the same thing, but they are not the same thing. This one is to increase the loudness, while this one is to control, is to attenuate the volume. So I hope you understand the difference between the gain and the volume. Let me bring it back to the normal place. Okay, after the gain, whatever I'm doing in this sound right here, you are going to be hearing it in the audio. That is the beauty of the analog mixer. If it was a digital mixer, you are going to see a flat screen with the frequency spectrum from the highs on the right side to the lows on the left side. So from here, what you see here, you will first of all get the highs, the mid. These two here serves as the mid. Then here is the rumble, or rather you call it the sub for the mixer. So you are going to hear the difference in all of them. As you can see, they are in the center. They are in the center, meaning no one has been increased or decreased. So if I now decrease this low, you are going to notice that my voice kind of sound a little bit thin. Let us try it. Hello, 2, check 1, 2. You've seen that my voice is now thin because I do not have that bass again, that's low, which is this one here. So let me increase it. Then if I now decide to increase it more than the rest, you are going to see that here now, that my sub, which is my low voice, will start to get more louder than the other frequency, which is very, very bad to the mix. Yes. So let me increase this high now so that you will see. The high is the tweeter. This is where your tweeter comes in. Hello, 2, check 1, 2, check 1, 2. Hello, 2, check. As you can see, this one brought out the highs. That is why if you want to mix a male voice and a female voice, it shouldn't be the same thing. If you are mixing a female voice, you should increase, depending on their volume, because you are now listening with your ear, you will increase the lows, these two, so that it is going to bring out a little bit of bass in your voice. Then decrease this one a little, depending on your speaker driver, or depending on the speakers you have. You just reduce the highs, because the voice of the female already has the highs, but they are lacking on the low. So just increase the low for them and reduce the high for them. But if you are mixing a male voice, males usually have high sub, high bass. So you can as well increase the high for them. Yes. Hello, two, check, 1 2. Even you can add a little bit of sub, leave the mid. As you can see, leave the mid. We are going to also do the same thing on sound, so that you are going to understand how this work. I have showed you what these 4 knobs here. In some mixers, you can see only 3: the high, the mid, and the low. But we are fortunate to have the high, mid, the mid, and the low as well. So that is why I love this mixer so much. Then what is the aux? This aux is you can use it to send audio signals. Yes, you can also use it to send inserts. You can also use it to control your inserts. But that is, I just want to throw a little bit of light. Then after that, you have our effect, our send and return effect. Let me just on it and show you how it works. Let me on it and show you. Hello, 2, check, 1 2. 2, hello, 2, check. As you can see, we have a little bit of effect on it. Let me increase the send. 2, hello, 2, check. Hello, 2, check, 1. Hello, hello, 2, check, 1. Hello, mic check. Okay, my mixer is kind of giving me headache, but you understand that this is where you can use to add effects, reverb, delay, hall. You can use it to add it to your sounds as well. So after that, you get your pan. So what is pan? Pan is how you can pan your signal, either to the left side or to the right side. So I'm currently connecting to my right side of this mixer. Yes. So if I increase this, if I move this from this center now to the left, you will be hearing what I'm saying loud and clear. But if I move it to the right, you're going to be hearing anything, because I'm currently using only one output. Yes, I'm currently using only one output. So this here is how to pan your signal to the left or to the right. Yes, I panned it to the left and there was no signal again because I'm using the right channel. So the red one up here is the master volume. So even if you're panning your audio signal from the left to the right, it is still the same place that is going to come out from. So, but I'm currently using the right. So let me just pan it to the right fully. Yes. Then again, what do this button do here? This one is written solo. If I press the solo button, it means that it's only this channel that is going to be soloed, meaning that only this channel. If all these channels are connected, only this one is the one that is going to be playing because it is on solo. Then if I now press the mute, it's going to off the signal. Yes, some mixers have the big off and on button, but it is simply the same thing. So the off and on is here. The mute. Let me press it now. You won't be hearing anything from the mic again. Yes, there's no signal again because I mute it. Even when I mute it, you can go back and watch it. This light was coming on, but because it is on mute, no signal is going to go from here to the master output. Okay, then what is the sub group, the sub 1 and 2? Let me move back a little. This main here right now acts like the mute, because this is where you can use to send your signal. This red one will send your signal to this left and right. But this sub 1 and 2 and sub 3 and 4 will send your signal. Sub 1 and 2, if I press it on, it is going to send the signal to this sub 1 and 2 output. Then sub 3 and 4, if I press it on, it is going to send the signal to sub 3 and 4 if I press the sub 3 and 4 on. Then again, if I turn this one off, the signal won't be going to this master output anymore. Then again, you can as well, after you've made your custom mix, you can also send this sub 1 and 2 to your master stereo output. But let's just leave that one today. Okay, then again, I will play a little bit of music to show you that this equalizer here and this equalizer here are the same thing. But with this one here, it gives you the opportunity to tweak this particular channel. Yes. But this one here, gives you the power to control everything that is going out from the mixer. So if I am using this EQ, this equalizer, graphic equalizer, I am controlling every sound that is coming out of this board. But if I'm using only this equalizer, I'm controlling only the channel that is coming out from this channel, only the sound that is coming out of this channel to this place. So let us test it now and see. Okay, as you can see now, the sound is playing. So I'm going to add the bass here so that you understand what I'm saying. Okay, there is excess bass right now, excess bass. Let me reduce it. Let me add highs. As you can see, the frequency is changing. Okay, so as you can see now, everything is on flat. But if I increase this one here, it is going to change both my voice and the sound that is coming out from the keyboard. Let's watch and see. You can see, even my voice now has bass. It now feels boxy because everything that is coming out of this keyboard is being controlled by this one. Let me add the highs. Let me reduce it entirely so that you understand. Now there's no bass at all. Everything is thin. Even my voice will be high now. As you can see, hello 2 check, hello 2 check, 1 2. Okay, so this is the difference. I hope with this little video you'll be able to understand how this mixer and what the knobs, what do they do. So thank you and see you on the next one.